It is day 2, or Tuesday, as it were, of my juice week. I did not have any updates last night, mostly because I am sick, and so I went to bed at 7 o'clock. With that being said, I actually didn't even get to drink my last 2 juices because I racked out. Now, to give you an update, this is how I'm feeling. Now, previously when I had done these, I had been working in warehouses, and so, I'm working overnight, so I'm constantly moving and grooving, and drinking a lot of water too. And I do generally drink a lot of water, and I feel like I haven't drinking enough simply because I'm not feeling well, right? I just dehydrated and rehydrated, and because I'm doing the juicing, I haven't been drinking additional electrolytes because I'm trying to avoid putting anything else in there that's not just the juices or water. Obviously, if I don't start feeling better before the end of this, I will definitely be taking in more electrolytes. But last night I did, however, eat 3 bites of actual food, and the only reason I did that is because my son and I went fishing this past weekend, and we got some hybrid striped bass. And I've never cooked fish in my life, and I don't normally eat fish because it doesn't agree with me. But I wanted to cook fish for the family, and since it was the first time I'd ever cooked a fish that I had caught, I wanted to at least try a bite of it. So I had a bite of the fish, I had a bite of rice, and I had a bite of mac and cheese because that's what I served everybody. So it was good. I'm not too mad about it. I made some gravy to go on the rice. The fish was still pretty flaky and whatnot, so it didn't really need additional sauce. I did try to make a sauce for it. It did not work out well. And the sauce I wanted to make, I wasn't going to go to the store just to go get heavy whipping cream because that would have been a 45-minute long journey where I live. So a couple things with the juice cleanse. Cleanse, detox, whatever you want to call it. It's just a juice diet. I have not been dealing with too much in the way of hunger cravings. I do love French fries, and I have been trying to make excuses as to why I could get French fries today. I don't feel good, so a little bit of French fries, maybe a little bit of ice cream with it. Comfort food make me feel a little more comfortable, make me feel better. But in the long run, that would undermine what I'm trying to do with this. So it's not that I'm sitting here fighting the hunger, screaming, crying, yelling, anything like that. In fact, I may not be the best person to talk to about hunger cues because I already struggle with acknowledging hunger cues. A lot of times when I'm hungry, I'm like, oh, look, some water. I don't feel hungry anymore, so I forget about food. And then other times I just eat food because I'm like, man, some fries sound really good right now. I'm not hungry, but I just want some fries. And I'll eat some fries, and that's why I'm fat. So that's not the only reason, but that's one of the reasons. So I'm trying very hard to stick to just doing the juices. This is day 2. It hasn't been difficult. It is going to be a nice little reset for the taste buds and get me hopefully out of the habit of when I leave work just going and grabbing fast French fries. Can you bet your ass this weekend I will have some French fries? Yes, I will definitely have some French fries this weekend. Oh my god, what's on my dress? Okay, doesn't matter. But either way, so this is the dinner time one. This one is dandelion, watermelon, spinach, lemon, and apple. So I haven't got to try this one yet on this cleanse because, like I said, I fell asleep before I drank this one last night. I also didn't drink my cashew milk yesterday. And that's where, all of these are between 150 to 180 calories. Whereas the cashew milk is 400 something calories. So that's where a lot of the heavy calories are. And just with me being sick, I just, like I said, I'd passed out. So here goes. Okay. I can definitely taste the watermelon really heavy. I don't like watermelon. I can taste the watermelon really heavy. I get the very undertone of the spinach. And since I'm not a bunny rabbit and I don't eat dandelion very often, I feel like a little of that kind of green, grassy flavor is probably coming from the dandelion as well as the spinach. Spinach I do eat though, so I do know what that tastes like. It's definitely, obviously it is a very green color. It's not the only juice that's green. I'd say it probably has the strongest of the green flavors though. And again, this one is 150 calories with 1 gram of protein. I would say it is the least caloric heavy of all 5 of the standard ones. I think the biggest one is 180. It might be 190, but most of them are in that 180 to 170 range. This one being 150. And it's very green. My God, it tastes green. Now, again, my palate is a little off right now, simply because, again, I'm sick. I don't have any energy because, again, I'm sick. And I'm doing my best to not waver and jump into bad habits. So, that being said, this is day 2. This is how I feel. Come back tomorrow for another one.